So, you've done the Caribbean, surfed Bali, and been sunburned in Santorini. What's next? Enter Colombia. Beyond Shakira, Gabriel Garcia Marquez, and coffee strong enough to replace your therapist, Colombia's beaches are some of the most stunning and underrated on Earth. With coastlines on both the Caribbean and Pacific, you'll find everything from calm, crystal-clear waters to wild, jungle-framed shores. Pack your flip-flops. Let's explore 10 beaches that'll change how you think about tropical escapes. Playa Blanca, Cartagena's shiny, shiny star. If you're flying into Cartagena and your first instinct is beach now, then Playa Blanca is your no-brainer starter pack. Located on Isla Barú, it's the go-to for turquoise water and white sand that looks photoshopped in real life. Yes, it gets crowded. Yes, the vendors are persistent. But dodge the day-tripping crowds by staying overnight and you'll discover a different side. Tranquil, romantic, and totally worth the hype. Bonus, lobster sold right on the beach. Downside, you'll probably never look at your home beach the same way again. Tayrona National Park. Jungle vibes plus beach goals. This isn't just a beach, it's a whole cinematic experience. Tayrona, located near Santa Marta, is where Colombia throws all its natural beauty into one jaw-dropping package. Think beaches carved between huge boulders, fringed by dense jungle, with the snowy Sierra Nevada mountains just lurking in the background like a dramatic backdrop. You'll need to hike to get to the iconic Cabo San Juan beach, but trust us, earning your swim here makes it even sweeter. Just follow the signs, pack water, and avoid the death current beaches. Yes, that's literally what they're called. Palomino, where the vibe is perpetually barefoot boho. Palomino is like Tulum before it got an Instagram filter addiction. About 2 hours from Santa Marta, this low-key beach town is where jungle meets sea and where nobody seems to remember what day it is. The beach has powerful surf, not ideal for swimming, but the real highlight is tubing down the river with a beer in hand, floating lazily toward the ocean while toucans gossip above you. Stay in a beachfront eco-hostel, eat fresh arepas, and accept that you might never want to leave. San Andrés Island, Caribbean, Colombian style. It's closer to Nicaragua than Colombia, but it still counts, and it's an absolute gem. San Andrés is a small coral island floating in a sea so wildly colorful, it's known as El Mar de Siete Colores, the Sea of Seven Colors. Think electric blues, teals, and greens you didn't know existed. Add in reggae vibes, English Creole-speaking locals, and coconut crab on the menu, and you've got a Caribbean vacation with a Colombian twist. And don't forget to visit Johnny Cay or Aquario Islet for snorkeling, if you can pull yourself away from the beach chair. Quick beach break. If you're loving these tropical vibes, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more travel inspiration. And hey, if you want to explore Colombia's beaches but go beyond the usual hotspots, check out our video on the not-so-common Colombian beach guide, Travel 2025. You might just find your next hidden gem. Capurganá Sapzurro. End of the road, start of paradise. No roads, no cars, no chains. Welcome to Capurganá Sapzurro, Colombia's remote Caribbean gems at the edge of the Darien Gap. You'll need to fly to Apartado, then hop on a boat, but once you arrive, it's next-level peaceful. Here, time slows to a crawl. You'll snorkel in crystal-clear waters, hike lush jungle trails, and maybe, just maybe, cross the hill into Panama for a cheeky passport stamp at Playa de la Miel. Rustic, raw, and endlessly charming. Costeño Beach, Colombia's Tulum without the price tag. Just outside Tayrona National Park, Costeño is a rising star in Colombia's beach scene. Think palm trees, open-air yoga decks, smoothie bowls, and rustic surf lodges, all minus the influencer circus. It's popular with digital nomads and barefoot travelers who like their beaches a little less curated. The waves are big enough to satisfy surfers, the hostels are cool enough to make you consider quitting your job, and the sunsets are the kind that make you whisper, "Okay, universe, I see you." Guacalito, Pacific Coast Jungle Edition. Let's flip sides, literally. On Colombia's wild Pacific coast lies Guacalito, a stretch of black sand beach where the jungle practically walks into the ocean. You can only reach it by boat from Nuki, and once you're there, it's just you, the waves, the trees, and a few eco-lodges. This is the kind of place where you can hike to hot springs in the jungle by day and watch bioluminescent waves at night. There's no Wi-Fi, no crowds, and no rush. Just nature being dramatic and you saying, "Wait, is this real?" Isla Grande, Rosario Islands. Coral reefs and chill. A quick boat ride from Cartagena, Isla Grande is part of the Rosario Islands, and it's a coral-kissed wonderland. Unlike some nearby islands with more of a party vibe, Isla Grande is all about slow travel, snorkeling, kayaking, hammock reading, and long seafood lunches. Wander through the mangroves, paddle to hidden coves, and take a nighttime dip in the bioluminescent lagoon. Bajo Solano, where the whales come to say hello. Bajo Solano is one of those places that hasn't made it to the mainstream travel radar yet, and that's exactly why you should go. Located on the Pacific coast, it's a biodiversity hotspot where humpback whales show up from July to October like clockwork. The beaches, volcanic and wild. The vibe, rustic and off-grid. And the seafood? Let's just say you'll be spoiled for life. Punta Galinas. Welcome to the end of the earth. Punta Galinas is the northernmost point of South America, located in the La Guajira Desert. It's surreal. Sand dunes spill into the sea. Flamingos strut along salt flats. And your accommodations are likely to be a hammock strung between two wooden posts. There's no luxury here, only raw beauty, howling winds, and stars so bright they feel fake. To get here, you'll need a sturdy vehicle, a sense of adventure, and a tolerance for a little dust in your teeth. But the reward? One of the most unique beachscapes you'll ever witness. So there you have it, 10 beaches in Colombia that'll have you saying, "Wait, why isn't everyone talking about this place?" Whether you're snorkeling in the Rosario Islands, floating down a river in Palomino, or getting your surf fix on the Pacific coast, Colombia's shoreline has something for every kind of beach lover. The country's not just a travel destination, it's a whole vibe. One where jungle meets ocean, reggae meets arepas, and every sunset feels like it was directed by Wes Anderson. Colombia may not be the first name you think of when someone says beach paradise, but give it a week. It just might be your new favorite coastal escape. And if you've made it this far, you're probably already checking flights. Don't worry, we won't tell your boss. See you on the sand.